English. Obedient. I don't go sit down as they hot. Hey, as they hot. Oh, English just start everywhere. Hey, here come back bote. You can go do. I be mad
former campaign director to Tinubu
See English. See English.
To say that Tinubu had no manifesto.
See English. Tinubu, come outside with your English. Come outside. Tinubu, come outside with your English. You don't say it. See English.
He said,
hey,
kill him.
I'm not going to sit down for today.
Imagine a presidential candidate that is above 70, that has crossed the age of man, who cannot even make a sacrifice for a new Nigeria that he is seeking. He cannot even, he's still afraid of his life, that he has no manifesto. I've always said it from the beginning that he has no manifesto.
At all.
Has he ever defended anything in any television? Has he been cross-examined? He has said nothing.
At all.
And he will give nothing.
He will not give anything.
That's not by my words. Najatu Mohammed, former campaign director.
Yes.
He has nothing to offer.
At all.
And he's not even brave enough.
You get
she moved out of the party. That was why she was saying
that.
Why did she move out? Because there is money in APC and they are willing to throw it around.
Yes.
She moved out because she was beginning to be embarrassed.
Yes.
Staying beside a man who, when the national anthem is going on, will raise his two hands. And then somebody
I come by myself.
Is the song that ushers in a president anytime he's coming in. And is the song that takes him out. A candidate that can no longer recognize his conduct. When national anthem is on, is a candidate that is unfit to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God is giving us all signs for us to know that APC is confused and they are conflagrating.
Yes.
They are just
conflagrating. You see English? Oh God. Hey, Simon and Brugu na person come outside when they speak English like this. Hey, UK dog here. Italy dog here. My head one boss. Only me one go see this one. Mona listen to English. We dey come with many what we talk about today.
Funny enough, confusion between the three tiers of government. The local government, the state government, the federal government.
Yes.
You can see state governments rebelling against the federal government. Confusion between the three arms of government.
Yes.
The judiciary, the executive. You could see orders of Supreme Court not even interpreted well, not even obeyed. This is a party that has foisted the greatest disorder in this country.
Yes.
And I talk now as a student of management. I was taught that when there is confusion in the corporate level of management, that confusion spreads down to the organization. There is confusion now at the highest level of APC, and that confusion has spread down to the Nigerian people, and Nigerian people are paying for what they don't deserve to pay for. The only solution is very clear. By Saturday, Nigerians should stop being accomplices to this evil structure of corruption, of poverty, of fuel scarcity, of impunity, of illegality, of confusion, of conflagration.
Oh God, see English. APC Monabugu na person come and make come speak English like this. See obedience. Oh God. I think we bring your come and make come speak English. Not be the one who say speak English go be like this and outside they speak. Bring her come aside. Call hear all this English. UK. They say me I can't go school for UK. See English. My people wanna listen. My lovely people.
Stop being accomplices to this. Vote wisely. Vote wisely. Peter Obi, who has no trace of corruption, who has not been invited even once by any anti-corruption agency, who has discharged himself as the best governor when he was the governor of Anambra State, who has turned the worst security situation, a state where governor is kidnapped and taken to a place and his resignation announced against his consent. That's Anambra State. He took that state and transformed it to be the safest state in Nigeria, with the least poverty rate in Nigeria, with the best road network in Nigeria, with the first in Millennium Development Goal by UNDP. P2B took a worse situation and turned it to the best. According to the presidential candidate of APC, they took a rotten situation and turned it to a bad situation. What have we not seen under APC? May God deliver us on Saturday. May God deliver Nigeria from APC, the incompetent and dishonest party.
More than bring una person come answer me come speak English like this. Now this one me dey wait. Oh, you cannot guy. You cannot dey speak English. When I see English, oh God, oh God, oh God. You can wadoge, Italian wadoge. I don't dey dance well tomorrow. Now those na who go win obedient. Now I just dey practice dey wait. Tomorrow I'll come pack all my chain, put for nail, pack all the earring, pack all the chain where I get reach here, because I will go win that tomorrow. Obedient, up obedient. When they share, and I know what to do now. When they share the video, all this English, I don't go let her go like that. I go listen. I go make sure say I plan for una today.
What's the party you belong to?
Belong
and you campaign very vigorously for the party.
Absolutely. One, because we had two choices, and Atiku Abubakar was not an alternative for me from the beginning. I cannot imagine subscribing to vote for a person whose last employer, let me remind you, as long as the constitution is concerned, the vice president is the sole employee of his sole employer, the president. It is not the duty of the party. It is.
My people, election update. INEC was working so hard to make sure the
vote transaction. As long as they do not transaction.
Our INEC talk.
From our electoral process. We are convinced that our joint operations before and on election day will vastly reduce the prospect of voter inducement, which is not only illegal but actually immoral. The ban on the use of mobile phones and photographic devices at the voting cubicles is still in force. Some voters have used these devices in previous elections to snap their marked ballot papers for vote transaction. However, citizens are permitted to come to the polling units with these devices as long as they do not take them to the voting cubicles. Our arrangement of placing the ballot boxes near the voting cubicles and away from the party agents remains. Our staff have been trained in the administration of the polling units, and their attention should be drawn to any deviation from that training and the procedure that I described. In the last few weeks, we have been in consultation with other critical agencies and institutions in the administration of the general election. We met with the judiciary about arrangements for post-election adjudication. Last year, we worked with the development partners and the Court of Appeal to conduct workshops for prospective election petition tribunal justices and judges. We have been assured of arrangements for the timely post-election adjudication. We have also met severally with the security agencies, mainly under the auspices of our Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, ICSES. They have assured us of their preparedness to adequately secure the election. This is very important, as it will assure voters of their safety during the elections, which is cardinal to voter turnout. In the build-up to the general election, several of our facilities were attacked by unknown assailants in various parts of the country. I am pleased that we have fully recovered from these attacks, and we have been further assured that our facilities, staff, voters, observers, the media and citizens will be safe during the election.
This is what you dey talk, so maybe like that. So una not do wayo, una do wayo, because people wey get cards, una no fit tell me say people wey vote don pass people wey get card. Wayo don happen. People wey enter Nigeria today, na make me play this INEC. Their always na be their president. make we hear, because people wey enter house, you never hear that one for your hand o. People wey be say APC go carry go rent 1 million something wey dem go rent come, make dem come enter Nigeria with their PVC come vote. We are not talking. Na that one me dey wait since I never hear am.
False. Some voters have used these devices in previous elections to snap their marked ballot papers for vote transaction. However, citizens are permitted to come to the polling units with these devices as long as they do not take them to the voting cubicles. Our arrangement of placing the ballot boxes near the voting cubicles and away from the party agents remains. Our staff have been trained in the administration of the polling units, and their attention should be drawn to any deviation from that training and the procedure that I described. In the last few weeks, we have been in consultation with other critical agencies and institutions in the administration of the general election. We met with the judiciary about arrangements for post-election adjudication. Last year, we worked with the development partners and the Court of Appeal to conduct workshops for prospective election petition tribunal justices and judges. We have been assured of arrangements for the timely post-election adjudication.
When I arrange am well, when I not do 419, if I do 419, you don't see as it's great they follow the article and na my tongue. You see as they follow, they go still follow you. Because God, the grace wey we carry this year, not be that kind grace wey we carry before. People wey be say their eye reach ground, we wan know everything wey happen for there. We put people for there. More than they talk now, we see people over there wey go dey see everything.
We have also met severally with the security agencies, mainly under the auspices of our Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, ICSES. They have assured us of their preparedness to adequately secure the election. This is very important as it will assure voters of their safety during the elections, which is cardinal to voter turnout. In the build-up to the general election, several of our facilities were attacked by unknown assailants in various parts of the country.
Ghana question me dey ask people wey comot wey no dey Nigeria, wey no be Nigeria, wey come take this pin, wey come get all this card, where dem for see am? Where dem for see am? One of una go do wayo, na go carry the pass through north. You know see people wey dey carry. You no see am. And they come here, I come show you oga. Make you see people wey dey carry for road. Wey be say people wey dey carry no be small.
Are we together? Yeah. So this
Good morning to you viewers. Here are some of the stories that are trending across the globe.
People wey dey load. Now I wan show una carry their PVC full everywhere. They load them, put for inside motor, not be small, they be. See my Labour people, say wanna vote for Labour. Hey, see my Labour people. Yes. Hey, see my Labour people. Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are having a door-to-door campaign sensitizing everybody in the community. Yes, we are going door-to-door. As you can see, this is another house. We are going door-to-door. Door-to-door. It's not the door-to-door campaign. And the final lap,
yes,
so it's even more important.
Yeah,
because normally when you do your promo or your publicity, the last lap of every publicity
so they follow everywhere.
So some people don't forget. So we're taking it.
That is it. You see, they don't go house to house.
Alright guys, come and hear this spokesperson of the Labour Party. I haven't seen the prevention.
You burn vote. How concerning is that?
Yeah, this concerning, but if you look at also the statistics released by INF, they told you 18 to 35, 18 years to 35 years, 39% of black demography has picked up their PVCs. And I tell you clearly that 39% and also about 33%, which falls between the age of
99%. 91 vote for Peter Obi. 99%.
out there.
The ones so they are always the old people wey not be said just the old wey dey give money. Na it be 1% wey wan vote
from those two
for the
demographies, and
two
I
of
also speak about the silent voters. That silent voters that forms now the older category. There's so many of them who do not come out to speak about issues, and you can't blame them. Because like I said in one other TV station that Nigeria is a very cruel country that goes after people when they speak up and do not speak for the establishment and do not speak for the seemingly party that is in power. The establishment goes after them. So there's quite a majority that is also trying to find their voice. People like us, whatever happens, hey, we're ready to, pay the ultimate price because it's something we have said we're going to do. We don't have to put ourselves out, in the front line. So if you put all of those percentages added to the silent majority that aren't saying anything, but have found a choice in Peter Obi, trust me.
Right. They have found the choice. That is it.
So, I mean,
they have find the choice with Peter Obi, nothing to do. Una go let people come make dem come vote on and e no work. E no go work. No need. E no go work at all.
All of them are people.
See the soldiers.
As you all know,
who do anyhow? Who do anyhow?
But you know say you wan go take that juju wey your babalawo abi ancestors give you. You wan tell you that they work. Go follow. Just follow them. Go stand ballot box here. Go snatch am.
See, make I tell you, obedience. No use your hand cause problem for yourself. No use your hand force wetin to make them handle you. If you go your polling unit, no go there begin shout obedience. No do am. I believe by now everybody don already know say na LP dey go vote. I believe by now everybody don know say na people.
If you reach here vote LP, no go dey say Obi, no just go fool yourself. Vote, enter your house, you go hear the result. All that we don dey win, notice say I dey dance since the practice. Say obedient, we don win now, no need. No go there because soldiers say.
Who are you going to vote? Guys, wahala don burst. EFCC chairman don come with serious warning. Now they say if you are caught selling your vote, sell. If you are caught.
Speaker, and then of course, just as you have said, thank you for that. We have already, issued details of all our men, and of course, we have avenues in which people can, reach out to us across the federation. So we are going all out, just the way that we have done in the last elections, as well as what we have done in Osun and Ekiti. So the strategy is simple. It is not an EFCC thing. It is a Nigerian thing. It is the citizens of this country that is involved now. And of course, we hope and pray that everybody will join hands with us to ensure that dirty money does not find its way into our electoral processes, as well as
wahala. This is just very simple.
The video wey I dey look for, may I play am for una enjoy am, because na that English na me just like for inside.
Caught up with the third party candidate who's threatening to upset the political landscape of Africa's most populous country.
This one na fun, so everywhere Obi.
I'm here in Lagos with Peter Obi, the Labour Party candidate that some polls have predicted as being in with a chance of winning key elections here in Nigeria that normally are a two-party race between the ruling APC and the opposition PDP. Peter Obi, thanks very much for making the time to speak to France 24. Now, you are one of the front-running candidates that has done some of the least campaigning, and yet we've seen this groundswell of support for you, generally amongst younger Nigerians, a lot of it coming from online.
Feeling it more because they are seeing their future destroyed by leadership failure. Yes. So they are eager to take back the country and see it well served or governed more properly. And at this age when information is available, they could see their counterparts in other countries and societies that are well governed and how well they are doing, So they think, why can it happen here? So seeing somebody who they think offers that hope.
You see wetin Peter Obi do? He say as France be, na so Nigeria go be. As England be, na so you go still do Nigeria. You go change am to as you we there for UK. All of us go carry our bag, go Nigeria, go dey operate. You understand me? Me na agency of Peter Obi. For me, I carry my bag because Nigeria don good. I no go dey see this school again because everywhere don good for our country. Who go dey Europe, we go pack our load, comot go sit down. Light dey, security dey, everything dey.
What about your vision is different to what's come before?
Nigeria is 62 years after independence.
Yes.
This is the first time a party in Nigeria, which is my party, Labour Party, a presidential candidate and the vice presidential candidate will be persons born after independence. If we succeed, a generation will have come on board. And we are committed to it. Without also thinking how to do things different, how to give service. That was why maybe that's why we're not doing it the old way of sharing money. But now coming to say, give an idea of what we're going to do. And asking people hold up responsible for that. Like I've said, what am I going to do? This country today is insecure.
But current President Muhammadu Buhari came into power, was voted in because of his pledges to do something about the level of insecurity in Nigeria. We haven't seen much progress on that. So what would you do differently?
There's a lot to do. First, that you have the manpower across our security agencies is low. You need to increase it. Equip them properly. Ensure their welfare, including proper insurance,
yes,
in case anything happens to them. If you secure the country today and get your farmers to go back and support them to increase their output, you first deal with the issue of inflation. The not worst form of inflation we have today is still inflation. If you curb it, you will have reversed a lot of inflation.
And how do you feel about this last stretch in the run-up to the poll?
Well, for me, it's about Nigeria. There's no excitement because there's a lot of work. I want to see Nigeria feel a sense of pride from Nigeria, not feeling a feeling of second-hand citizen.
Peter Obi, thank you very much for your time.
Yes. Peter Obi don't talk everything. He don't talk everything.
The Labour Party senator will let go for everybody. You want to suspend them, can go mad. Now therefore, I carry and go and say INEC.
Labour Party, a major player in the
people wahala don scatter. Tinubu and APC don import 1.5 million.
1.5 million. 1.5 million import enter
from Benin. From now.
Low battery, please charge.
1.5 million people loaded in 10 trucks coming to Nigeria to vote for APC, to vote for Jakaban. You see how they plan to win this election. Now our Papa will be former president of Nigeria.
Low battery, please charge.
From immigration say that 10 trucks loaded with people are passing border coming to Nigeria for tomorrow election. If now Obasanjo don't give order, as I dey talk to you right now, that truck they don't hijack am for border. So Obasanjo say that they dare not enter Nigeria to vote because they are not Nigerians. My question is say, how did they get to voters card? People from Benin, people from Niger, people from Chad, because they are not Nigeria, they are different countries. How did they get voters?
Low battery, please charge.
Good question. As they take get PVC when you dey talk so, they don first bring them 3 months ago come Nigeria, come collect their PVC. So now who come? They from here do one fake go give them. Nigeria people, I shouldn't see them. Now go there people from another country. They not be Nigeria o. 1.something million people make dem come vote. Na that one I put una trust for before. When I make am dey say na win na your turn you must win. God go give una disgrace and shame because grace wey Obi carry e pass all of una own. Una say na wan come destroy that Nigeria make people wey be say dem be poor people make dem dey suffer. una no want good thing for that Nigeria. Na to eat the money, share the money, na ebe una own. Obedient, una no wan make obedient come with a good heart. E come make e come repair Nigeria. We say we go dey see money dey use, na make me put this shit see am. You go see naira dey use. Person go dey that country no go see money, you go dey use money dey buy money. Una see na that poverty. Una don first come the first time, no fit. Now una still go pack people out of Nigeria come. You people, you are so heartless and wicked. Una too wicked. Una too wicked. That wickedness wey dey with una, so God go dey punish una. Dey give una disgrace and shame one by one.
This video say Obasanjo blocked 100 trucks of container carrying nearly 1.5 million Chadians from entering Nigeria to Kaduna to vote for APC Jagaban Tinubu. Obasanjo received a call from a junior immigration officer that unknown 100 trucks carrying over 1 million Chadians got access to the Nigeria border and were heading to Kaduna to vote for Tinubu. Obasanjo responded.
Low battery. Please charge.
They go dey say from north. People wey dey not too many. People wey 419, all of them be. See them 419. God go continue to disgrace this one wey call himself Tinubu and wetin they call the other one Atiku. Now God go dey give una disgrace and shame. See and people una go park come. Una come say see and they don vote. Now una win. Now so God go dey give una disgrace and shame. E no go better for us.
Obasanjo called immigration but no response from him.
Low battery. Please charge.
To block all the roads leading to Kaduna, and finally, the trucks were captured. Thank God. The trucks with no plate number have nearly 1.5 million Chadians, all with
low battery. Please charge.
If they were interrogated, they pretend not to hear English. Obasanjo ordered that the PVC be collected from them and destroyed immediately. Child president was told immediately.
Low battery. Please charge.
Shame no go let them put am for news. Shame. Disgrace. See disgrace wey don enter body. 1 million. They'll come say and they'll carry that one join people wey be say don brag with money. They make them come destroy souls.
Low battery.
That soul gonna be one soul. God not green for una. God no go green for una. Like
incident. Since there was no place to keep such multitude of people, the trucks were ordered to return back to Chad immediately.
Low battery. Please charge.
APC have been winning elections. Now my question is, how did people from other countries get Nigeria PVC? Who registered them?
You don't know registered them. They ask question. 419 people wey be say 419 don full their belle.
They have the highest vote in all the states in Nigeria.
From north.
This is how Kaduna has the highest vote.
Yes, that is what they have been doing. They no go talk this one. They'll cover am. They will never ever talk about this.
People that are not from Nigeria. How did they get PVC?
Question. Good question.
How can somebody import 100 trucks? If not because there is a junior immigration.
Now this one I be their problem. This one. Now this one be their problem. For where?
As of today, they are still plotting and
bringing people from different corners to north. Wicked so. They are so wicked and heartless. Where you want to register them?
Because how did more than 1.5 million people have access to voters card? To register them? These are the questions we need to ask.
They no go answer you, my sister. Collection country. Collection. People wey don enter, we know. APC, they wan come vote for APC. Nigeria, that country, Nigeria.
come out today concerning Atiku and Nkuma. Wetin me I wan tell Nigerians be say tomorrow na the election. Any decision wey they take to guys, they say the move you don't talk. Listen, we don't know their plan before. We don't already know what they did their mind to go forward. Yes, they don't catch it. Now this Nigeria, this election not be like the one that they do.
At all, this one not be the one that they do before. God go dey disgrace them one by one. It no go work at all. Operation disgrace and shame go dey enter their body. Disgrace and shame na go enter their body. They know, all of them know. That's what they do every year. Every time that they do politics, they say na not. They're too many for not.
In fact, how do people even get PVC?
One of the answers they take get PVC. That is your question.
From people that are not Nigerians.
They will not announce it only. Yes, say Buhari can't announce. You yes, say because I say sit for Buhari side. Buhari na so they sit one for the time where you see enter. Now I make am now nothing announce because they don't fit dey do am. Even the man wey still catch them so when you wan still enter, the first sit one for the time. Now I make am still know say this thing still dey operate. Where they don't fit pass. You go use it to pass now. Where the person fit dey pass. Here what dem na kala log on Allah. They don't let you know say na so they do every time when they want vote. Every 4 years I say they bring people come out of Nigeria. Come vote for them. Now they take one. Not be only Ghost fire and I go burn them. Only Ghost fire and I go the burn of the way do this way get hands for inside. Their life not go better.
I was the former president of Nigeria.
I think they know. As a passenger to know. Okay.
Now they don't call Chad president. Say how far your people from Chad? How they take care of our businesses? They don't blow trailers. They come up with our country. Chad president now they deny say he don't know how they pay.
Okay, no. If for long there for inside jail, why jail no go contain? You carry them some go Lagos, put some for east, put some for north. Now so you for take share am. Why not contain? Why jail no go contain them? Why jail no go contain them? Jail supposed to contain them.
This election, you want to our big gate to Qatar.
Obi get 99%. 99% now Obi get. Now 1% now Tinubu with what they call the other one Jagaban go share together. Atiku.
I think that was not enough. Now I know why this Naira policy where they talk. Atiku no concern. Even when they talk, Atiku no say no fair. All the money when you get to use.
Wait, don't put that for his house.
So if you play, you go for and I think
not be they say our life. You say our life to market tomorrow will not get like it today. Atiku
already changed the dollar.
Now so now. Not be different strategy that they use. You not go work in Jesus' name. Not be only Ogun go feed them. All of the way get half of that this thing. Now disgrace and shame go be their portion. Tomorrow we'll still catch them. Chinere, you hear? $500,000
will Atiku give her. We go take buy vote. We take go disburse.
Syrians, I don't catch another one. $500,000. Now Atiku give her make to go buy money.
Americans find Atiku to do money laundering, fraud, and Americans find out. You shouldn't use the Americans. What are you doing with $500,000? This money one at the loot, they change to dollars. What they come to the Bible, they scatter Nigeria. This is not really new way. Now we're not using how they share Nigeria.
You know, me well for you to repair Nigeria, they cash out with $500,000. For Nigeria. Article, see na article give am.
See, they don't carry fake naira come fake 1,000 naira your full time now. Because all these food man look up, they don't know. If you like, go vote tomorrow. Doctor say they want give 10,000. Fake 1,000 naira, fake 1,000 naira na blue. That is the God. This is blue. They die. They share am for all of them. People na want sell vote. Now want sell vote. If they mind to vote to be before, but because you see the.
I think so. Now want sell na vote. Fake 1,000 naira will give una tomorrow. No, man, I go sell na children fusion. If una reach as money go be used the book, not be used the book. Fake. You supposed to vote for Peter Obi. You say no, say Obi not give you money. You want go vote. Go sell your children fusion. You reach as money go be use the book. You not go let you do anything na fake. Now they say they want share tomorrow.
You carry and go back, one go pay, or you want carry and take money and buy something and the police go arrest you.
Your eye go clear. You talk with for see the money.
This election is going to be vote and don't fight.
Just go there, vote. Put your hands. Put your hands.
Vote Obi and go home. We are not violent.
At all. Obedient. We are not violent at all.
Vote and those who are ready to use money to do yaw. Don't worry. Nigeria government have done well for us. By the grace of God,
to this year, vote LP. If you want to write LP, Papa, Mama, put your hand like this. Go ask, you go hear the results. No fight, no do gaga, no do any. Holy Ghost fire now go burn them one by one. Wanna share the video, let it go viral. Share, make it go viral. As it be said, they come put, they give themselves disgrace today. They don't catch them. So what they do, share my disgrace, don't enter their body today. I'm so happy today.
You really think a locked door is gonna stop us, Boris? That was easy.
America don't talk who say Mona do a peace. Everybody don't talk. Mona follow what they talk. Mona not follow the one way that they do for there. Peter Obi don't go in country. He don't go in city today. Now say the people know they are happy. See where he go in country. See Peter Obi village. See he don't go in village today. See Peter Obi village. Now do this. See you see Peter Obi where go in house. Everybody they happy. You see everybody is smiling. Obi don't go in town. Don't go in town. See Obi town. See as people full out today. See
na BBC News Pidgin and today live for Agolo, waiting for Anambra State and Agolo dey inside Anocha local government area and the place wey dey like this na where the Labour Party presidential candidate.
Na you yes. He don go in house and they say don't go out, don't go out. Na the house be the last place where he go today.
Tomorrow election. The presidential election wey go take place tomorrow will be 25th February and the Labour Party presidential candidate.
Everybody now be no youth. No youth wey be say they need I never seen any youth wey come outside say we need a people no dey. They say they don't want to, now you go then people come outside. All Nigeria don reject two of una. Tinubu will not want you. Atiku will not want you. They will not back us. All of them say they don't want you. If person say they don't want person, you go come out. It's not by force. Person say they all Nigeria say they don't want you. Which one you constantly force yourself? Okay. You no go work. You no work. God give the disgrace and shame. Okay? Yes. God expose them. God give the disgrace and shame. God don't listen. Mona listen. You see disgrace.
And for me to accept to go into this,
let us strategize, discuss the arrangements, and how it can be achieved. That's why we are meeting. Okay, let us sit down and find any other.
Who camera there? Disgrace and shame. Ooh.
So there has to be a way of how we can find, loopholes.
We are going to provide for the INEC officials, starting from the polling unit.
Hey, starting for the poll. Una listen. Una dey hear. Una hear wetin dey talk. See am.
I just hope that we are going to have to find a way to rig the elections, and this is the best time to do so.
No, it's not enough. First of all, you give money to the state's INEC. You must also make sure that they don't use beavers, because we have seen what the use of beavers have resulted in Ocean. Tiku Abubakar, I am with you on this one. And you also supervise to make sure that we use the central bank to share the money. Okay. And then, of course,
He said that we make sure they use the central bank. Una see them. You see as God they disgrace them. You see the grace where Peter Obi carry pass all of una. As una dey do one, as so God they give na disgrace and shame. See where everything wanna talk. See am.
To get them out of power, it will be extremely difficult. In a way. You see, it depends on certain fundamentals and indices. If Nigerians are having only two options, clearly, from the two regions, then one of them will be the numbers will help in this case. And we all know the voting strength of each and every bloc in this country.
It's obviously a major issue. It should not be restricted to. We must look at the things that will give us results.
And always very support the process.
Looking for what will give you results. Results you don't go see.
To be president of Nigeria. So I try as much as possible to do my work. For me, I don't like mistakes. And as I've said, I have won my elections 5 times consecutively. We all know that I have the support of my home base. So it's a matter of strategy. It's not about me. It's about Atiku Abubakar to be president.
We cannot act with disregard of normal rules. There is a need to give INEC money to be able to run their processes on their own, and to mobilize their people for the purpose of the election.
People.
That is likely going to make a stronger impact.
Let me move that
going through.
Okay. Why are those needed that to be difficult also always to correct? Winning election.
The INEC officials, they need to take instructions from the PDP agents, and there is no doubt that the process are just good enough to ensure that this time it is not questionable.
Okay. Are you sure we can win the election?
Yes. It must be done in such a way that it is kept.
Did you show we can win the election? Yes, we can win it. It will be done. Done as evil. Evil kill na head one PDP. Chop the money, eat the money. Because now no. Now don't fair rule for the first time. Now not see anything. Now poverty na poor person. Now want still come back, come put people for more poverty. Or they use money, they buy money. We got punished now one by one.
In favor of PDP.
Favor of PDP.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think we're on course. It's just a question of trying.
Okay.
Una hear them. Question of trying. Make them try. I think see as God take disgrace them. I think see as God take give the disgrace and shame. Disgrace and shame now go be their portion.
Yes. Another news don't fall out now. One guy now don't fall out. Say Prophet Jeremiah. Say he adopted one small pikin for a church. Since they see they find the small pikin now, say Prophet Jeremiah not going to release them. And now say he get the CCTV. Say not true. Say Prophet Jeremiah and
Tinubu daughter don't they give everybody to make you listen. Why not?
Yeah, see as they cause them today as they catch that man see money.
My name na Dehi.
The Islamic preachers then for inside northern Nigeria don't go endorse the presidential candidate of Labour Party will be Peter Obi as their presidential candidate.
Yes, so now let this one sweet me for inside. They don't carry Peters. Everybody don't even carry Peters president. Let me make up so. They don't need those that. We don't need more. We just go there, go drop card. It will be don't carry her. It don't carry her, it don't carry her. Now make me make ups like this, so because now we obedient. We too obedient now. God must open a way where the since there is no way.
By Islamic clergy, not only in Kano, in the northern part of Nigeria.
Plenty youths for inside Akko Delta State don't gather themselves to come do rally for the presidential candidate of Labour Party will be Peter Obi yesterday on Thursday, February.
You see, Akbo don't come aside. Other one don't vote. Not don't vote. What you not still want? Edo State don't vote.
2023 as they want to beg people of Delta State.
Delta State.
Say may they vote for Labour Party.
That is it.
Some gunmen them on Thursday, February 23rd, don't bus enter inside the Gunagbo Police Divisional Headquarters for inside Iye, Abia State as they come burn and fire, come scatter the whole police station. But as at when we tell the yarn the story, we never really know if any call about police officer who spy for this baby. Honorable Chinyere Igwe will be the member of House of Representatives. The Colombo police don't arrest him early this morning, today, Friday, February 24th, 2023, for inside Port Harcourt, as they see him with more than $500,000 which say he carry. As in talk, say that the PDP presidential candidate will be Atiku Abubakar, and I ain't give him. Say making use and take bribe security agency, them and INEC officials, and saying go fee win Rivers State for the Saturday, February 25th.
I feel see money where they carry, the one not take go bribe. The man don't confess. Now, Atiku, you shame or let's still come outside. If now maybe you yourself will use your body, take job, use just beg, say I beg. Peter carry me journal. Peter don't use this news, don't knock you down. And that's how you go they knock all of una down. APC, they got them people enter us. You can carry money take bribe people. You not say this guys don't enter off una body. Only the news alone don't disclose all of una.
Presidential election.
Only call us to come out. See what
They find money they go. Now carry dollars put for house. Atiku carry dollars put for house. People want die of hungry. And who are these?
Some Nigerians they don't swear for the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate wey Bola Ahmed Tinubu with him vice. As they come here and say no go better for them. Say carry small bag of beans.
See bag of beans where they carry go give them. Understand? They carry small bag go they share till they bribe. Obi no bribe. People everybody see 99% still John Obi. Obi no bribe but 99%. See bag of beans where they carry.
They share they give people for inside Alausa Ikeja area for inside Lagos State yesterday February 23rd.
Now they see swear John out for them. See the bag of beans. He said no go better for Tinubu and in what they call her Shetima, you guys. They still give them food, they still cost small bag of rice when they share for them. That God go punish them, that they cause them. So listen.
President Muhammadu Buhari don't come land for inside hometown in Daura for Katsina State to vote for the presidential general election which will shell on Saturday, February 25th, 2023 as Aminu Masari, governor of Katsina State, and other Bunge Mende come welcome the senior pastor of Martin of Liberation Miracle Ministry, we name the Chris Okafor, don't come fire Badmato. Give the House of the Rock pastor who report at the Parasa say Nigeria don't need any saw. Say what they need na David and David where they need na Peter Obi. I say and say him and all the pastor and the family members them say they don't endorse Peter.
Now God go bless you. All of now we vote for Peter Obi. Now God go bless you. Now pocket go full of money. Good things go look great now. See pastor don't see that Obi. Who went the UK? We don't have one. But I don't want it. My head. My head, you came on a call. You come back come Italy, but I come. This one my head go this year.
Pastor for Ghana.
Everybody does. Ghana, America, everywhere. Everybody, they say they not see go to that Ghana matter. So you just go put out for. They don't need to vote.
They don't need to vote. Say, let's wait 50 billion.
na me, I'll just submit the to the woman and journal.
Peter Obi, will be the Labour Party special candidate.
Mm-hmm.
The son has already come.
Yes, so.
What should come now is David.
Yes.
And that David, without fear or favor, is Peter Obi.
Yes.
All my pastors, my family, my children.
Yes.
We are unapologetically obedient.
Obedient. I'm obedient for life.
God, we have no other country except this one.
Yes, so Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Yes, so God don't liberate us in Jesus' name. Yes, so yes. Yes, so.
They're simply not secondary school children. They come, they sing, they call the APC presidential candidate with Bola Ahmed Tinubu say him be Ole, but we not really know who teach them this song and how to sing.
Tinubu Ole. Which one be you know sabi singer? Tinubu Ole, shage shage shenge. Tinubu Ole, shage shage. Nobody wants you. 99% not want you. Can you force yourself? Tinubu Ole.
After when they finish government, they'll be arrest the IPOB member who be Simon Ekpa on Thursday afternoon. Later can release some hours in the evening of Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. Bishop is the club. My name is
You see, all this story what we dey hear so if na me, I go suffer sit down.
Another one, my people. INEC don remove logo, Labour Party logo from ballot paper. This is wickedness in the highest.
Money wey dey give them many.
Una come say money no come work now. Una come dey look for every place that make a local and article they use and they beat chest say they must win. No go better for now.
They no go fit do anything. They don't give them money.
Because of una people they come up from different states. Like this video where they here now, my people una go see and just now. Person pay for many buses we want transport people go different states, make they go vote just because of OB, because of Labour Party, Papa, Mama, Pikin. And they come out with their rotty hand and leg. They say no go no get ballot paper. This is no do. This is no do. But people make a need to watch this video. This is very, very sad.
In preparation for this election should be made visible to the public so that people know the election materials that were prepared for Saturday elections were kept till the last minute, a few days to the elections, and only this morning by mere chance we were able to discover that this unacceptable error was committed by INEC, omitting the name, the logo of a Labour Party, a major player in the Saturday elections, omitting the logo of the party from the ballot paper is one.
Only go fire go burn them. Oga, no worry. People will give them money when they go hide them. Before they break, they'll still bring a house. Leave other people.
They print paper, they don't put the Labour Party.
When they don't put the paper now, they'll see what they find.
Deliberate attempt that INEC must honor to and they must quickly correct. Otherwise, these elections can never be regarded as being transparent, being free, being fair, being credible. Because a lot of, majority of Nigerians, majority of Lagosians will be disenfranchised from, exercising their civic rights on Saturday. This is why we call on INEC to quickly do the needful. Then either they are going to do the correction, put the Labour Party on the ballot paper, or the election. But the important thing is that all our Labour Party candidates.
Oh God, they're not go fit. See this boy, use the money to carry boys.
Yes, he's paid for by my brother in Dubai. His name is Emmanuel Hidalgo.
Good evening, personal boy. Long time no see. Your music now is everyone. Closure. Obedient you were here, obedient person. 20 gold. Thank you for coming.
The financial ability is not there because Nigeria is actually stressful. Okay.
Yes, so obedient, full obedient. Now we be personality boy. You are blessed, sir.
Let me repeat myself.
How is Italy?
What motivated him to?
For you not to be a victim, pay attention. For you not to be a victim, watch this video to the end. Federal government don't be drag on a hand for ear. Federal government don't they warn everybody. Say this forthcoming presidential election will happen tomorrow.
No, I'm not fight.
Make you not allow politicians to use you as tongue to rig election. Make you not allow politicians to send you, make you go drag ballot boss. Because you see these military men,
they go too beautiful now. Who do that one?
This army men where they see like this, they really want to make you become victim so that they will test their accuracy. I believe some of these army men, they really want to make you drag, make you go collect one ballot boss so that they will fit test how accurate with their bullet will go. So this one now, Buhari don't they warn everybody who say make you do your lane. I go play you the video. As they play this video, do well to the share.
Teach you whether they train, not thief boss, so not let them pay you.
These men will shoot on target. Nobody will arrest you. They will shoot on target. Because share this video, make it go round.
I think I have got enough supporters across the country to look after me. So I am going. Anybody who thinks he has enough influence in his locality to lead a body of facts, to snatch boxes, or to disturb the voting system, he will do it at the expense of his own life.
Okay, don't play. Okay, that's the money. Not take. Tell them say no.
Say these people know they fear Buhari again. These people don't get atom of fear for Buhari. Few days to election. Few days for make we all go vote for election. Omo come see wetin Adams Oshomo dey do. Did you not vote for him?
Oh, now you buy a show more. This one don't go anywhere.
We reserve the right to report the trust.
Adamo show more than I buy. Now English I want listen to. I want listen to English before I go sleep. But that English I taste that.
Yes, some people answer the hard.
The person who I want listen to English, so when I listen to that one, I taste that once it finish. My head though. I beg.
Labour Party spokesman.
Papa. Me, I dance on this one. Papa. This that's the word for see. As they pay them, it is with us. It is with us. Happen. I can't put this one on my head. This English too much. It's too much. I don't feel like that one now I like for inside. Now I listen. Listen to English.
Maybe because of his age. I don't know. Because the man who has sat in the hospital for 8 months.
Atiku, you finish the English.
And that is why we are saying the 3 C's are the irreducible minimum.
This English. Oh God. I'm not come up for England again.
Capacity, you must have competence.
Hey!
What is lacking in capacity?
No!
Because of his age.
Buhari, don't tell me this one. If they tell me this one, I go my village and they call you Kogba. Now listen to that English. He said because you stay for 8 months for hospital. Now he cost her. I told her, my people, don't listen. That English, now they wait for 6 months.
Irreducible minimum for the next president. Because character is not enough. You must have capacity, you must have competence. What is lacking in capacity?
Hey, Buhari, you say you are lacking.
Because a man who has sat in a hospital for 8 months outside Nigeria when he's the president, certainly will lose track of certain events. Maybe his competence may be questionable. As you know, his certificate is still being doubted whether he did it in primary school or secondary school. So we need to and my principle.
Wari, he said that permanent school you go, I've been at secondary school. So we see that that. I don't know my name. As me go university reach, person go tell me say me will go permanent school. I told her my name. Oh God. Efe, thank you for coming. Good evening, sister. Mona hear this English. Mona sleep. Mona never come out to share. Make it go further. This English now like.
In excess, when you talk about competence, hey, he was educated in University of Nigeria. He was educated in London School of Economics. He was educated in Oxford University.
Oxford University. Oh God. Oxford University of England. Now Peter Obi go. You hear the university way talk. Mona listen to this English. Now this one me like for inside.
And my principal has them in excess. When you talk about competence, hey, he was educated in University of Nigeria. He was educated in London School of Economics. He was educated in Oxford University. He was educated in Kellogg Graduate University. He was educated in Columbia University. He was educated in Massachusetts, Boston, Harvard University. All the best universities in the world.
All the best university. Wetin me see dey wait? Hey! Did you listen to that English? Now you feel finish to the book and
capacity. When he climbs the staircase, he jumps it, telling you his feet as fiddle. Not just that he's going to be a leader.
You hear what he talk? He said Peter go from here and jump to the other step.
That's why his feet as he fit.
Hey! He say he's very fit as I fit, so it's not so Peter says.
To supervise the people that are working under him. That is why it is dangerous to elect a president who cannot even come for a national debate because he's impaired in his reasoning and he.
If me go debate as me see be so, I go pass him. He said, I think if you go debate, he said if you not let you go, he said because you cannot answer English. He said my papa, na my tongue. He said you cannot pass anyone. He said even Buhari cannot even pass anyone. Oh God, Mona listen.
Has lost his memory, his abilities, his experiences. He has lost all.
He said you have lost him more. I want to sit down where I want stand. He said he get dementia. Jonah. Dementia when me they take off. Now he they talk about which one. People when me they take off dementia. Now that people when me they take for. Now they talk Sabina. Our old Buhari. He say he get dementia. Who he say he get dementia? Never hear. We put my list.
Get dementia now.
That is capacity. When he climbs the staircase, he jumps it.
His
feet as fiddle. Not just that he's going to be a leader. He's going to supervise the people that are working under him. That is why it is dangerous to elect a president who cannot even come for a national debate because he's impaired in his reasoning and he has lost his memory, his abilities, his experiences. He has lost all of them. And I'm talking specifically about Bola Tinubu, who is suffering from dementia.
He's suffering of dementia.
Even pronounce that now, sir.
I don't know my name. Paul.
Even pronounce that and say you get
It's
dementia.
dangerous to bring such a person on the position of leadership. And I am talking.
He said it's dangerous to bring person like that. Oh God.
Person that doesn't know how to
person that have dementia. I will just carry my bag, go, they take off. People will get dementia. But Nigerian people now too much. Nobody fit take off dementia of Tinubu for Nigeria. Now me they here, they take off dementia. As no many this other Nigeria. Nobody fit take off dementia. That one not good. It's not good. Listen. Hey.
That is capacity. When he climbs the staircase, he jumps it, telling you his feet as fiddle. Not just that he's going to be a leader, he's going to supervise the people that are working under him. That is why it is dangerous to elect a president who cannot even come for a national debate because he's impaired in his reasoning and he has lost his memory, his abilities, his experiences, he has lost all of them. And I'm talking specifically about Bola Tinubu, who is suffering from dementia and amnesia. It's dangerous to bring such a person on the position of leadership. And I am talking about Atiku Abubakar, who is now an octogenarian, who cannot climb staircase. And you can see the mess they are already doing.
He say he cannot climb step. Our house na duplex. I dey climb step 100 times in a day. My children dey climb about 20 times, 50. He can. He say if he dey climb step, go do papa Yekogba, papa England.
Is the only option, not just an alternative option. When you talk about corruption, I've talked about the capacity, the competence, and then the character. P2B, I can tell you one thing. One of his aides met me when we were talking about corruption. He said, I am the one who took the parcel of land to His Excellency P2B. I personally. And I was shocked when he replied. And he said it was not to corrupt him, it was his entitlement. Just like in Abuja, everybody is entitled to a plot of land. As a governor, he's entitled pension, plot of land. But he rejected all of them in order to prove to the world that he came to serve, not for what he will receive but what he will give.
At all.
He's going to tackle corruption. Why? He's going to reduce cost of governance. He's going to ensure the enthronement of rule of law. He's going to establish an honest and efficient civil service. He is going to live by example. So, the structure of corruption. What did you hear about Obasanjo when he talked about Atiku? He said this is a man that has propensity to corruption, tendency to disloyalty. He's a man that is unable to say and stick to the truth at all times. He's a man that has poor judgment, a man that lacks transparency, a man who believes in whereabouts, a man who Mr. Money. Take his way out in all the things he's doing. He has the readiness to compromise morality, integrity, propriety, national interest.
You listen. Why you laughing? If they tell us, for we not listen to like you. Ovena Gabai.
He's a man that is unable to say and stick to the truth at all times. He's a man that has poor judgment, a man that lacks transparency, a man who believes in whereabouts, a man who Mr. Coco, money. Take his way out in all the things he's doing. He has the readiness to compromise morality, integrity, propriety, truth, national interest, self-selfish interest, corruption personified. He has corrupted the older generation. He advised Obasanjo against corruption, encouraged corruption so that we can move. He has infected the next generation with special purpose. Before I ask you the question I was going to ask, I want to believe that, it's like, don't worry, a lot of headbutts. No headbutts at all. No headbutts at all. It's very simple. What I'm trying to do is to make sure that the conversation here is fact-based and that there is nothing you say that cannot be verified. You did mention that Atiku cannot climb stairs. Do you want to take that back, knowing that you said the man climbed stairs several times and said that was a slip of tongue? Oh, you know that he has climbed stairs before. I've also seen Tinubu climb stairs. So you cannot say. Imagine the climbing stairs. Are you saying that you know? I'm not talking about being lifted like forklift. I'm saying let him come and jump the staircase like my principal. I'm not talking about being able to lift your leg. Okay, then tell me fitness. Okay, I'm talking about the ability to do pam.
He said to the woman, you can't climb stairs, you can't jump, papa.
Don't let us dwell on that. The fact is,
good evening. Miracle, papa. My dog, don't feel laugh. God, they say you come and you can't use me to laugh. Oh. Nigeria Republic now for they do this thing every year now. Eh? Me have to hear this papa. Po.
That Red Sea, I see you in a foreign.
Po. This is it's too much this evil. My lovely people. Mona share this video. I no fit laugh again. Kennedy wan use laugh to finish all of us. Mona go vote tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. Mona reach there. Mona no follow anybody argue. Not tell anybody say na see I wan vote. If you reach there, press your Peter. Put your hand for where they just write LP. Put papa mama. Put your hand like this. Go ask. No tell people say see you wan vote for. No just if they just give you money vote for Peter. Peter Obi. Papa mama. Put your hand for there. If like me if they not put their paper, Mona announce, Mona let people hear. Mona tell na people make they go vote for Peter Obi because 99% disgrace and shame don enter Tinubu body. Person wey give dollar, they cash am for Port Harcourt for wetin they call this place, they cash am, they announce am. See Atiku, no na Atiku give am money, dollars, they go cash am. See Tinubu go pack people come for the state wey no be Nigeria make dem come vote on for north. They still cash them. No see disgrace and shame don enter their body. My people vote for Obi. As you dey vote for Obi na so God go bless all of una. I don try for today o. Pa. Po. See you guys tomorrow. You see me, your beautiful sister. Yes, so princess everywhere good. All of now they watch me. So I never go to now. Mona, good evening. Mona, good morning. Mona, good night. Anywhere where you are watching me for. Now, you see me, your beautiful sister, the honorable princess everywhere good. AKA the talking and do on social media. AKA welcome with Z1. Yes, so I they bring that news they come. Tomorrow I still dey true heart. Tomorrow I dey put on my dressing. I dey put on my dressing tomorrow. I go pack on my chain because we don win. We don win and obedience. I be full obedience. Tomorrow we win and full obedience. I dey Beneke tomorrow. Vote for Peter Obi, vote wisely. No let person deceive you. They don carry money wey dem wan share. Dem say dem no go put Peter Obi paper na lie, no go work like that. Disgrace and shame go enter their body. One na dey pray for Peter Obi o, make dem no fit kill am. Love you all. The peace of the Lord be with you. You are all blessed. Good night. Good night, my brother. God bless you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Miracle, for coming. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. The peace of the Lord be with you. Good night, man. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all for joining Princess Everywhere Good. If today is your first day, Mona they like my video. Mona they subscribe for my YouTube. I dey YouTube. I dey Instagram. I dey TikTok. Subscribe now, Princess Everywhere Good. As you do so, God bless you. Thank you all for joining me. Still remain your girl, Princess Everywhere Good, the original princess in the house. Love you. Go play my music. Make you take sleep. All my music dey Facebook there. Play and make you take sleep. Love you all. Good night. One love.